What's up, everybody? Hello, and welcome back to some more Anno 1503. We are in the Citizen era, and we have some shortages of goods that we need to address, namely our tobacco, and looks like salt. Is the salt demand actually going down, or are we just getting rid of salt? No, we have excess salt. That guy just needs to go and visit a store. Looks like we're struggling a little bit with our alcohol, our cloth, and then our tobacco. Of course, we also need spices. I believe we earmarked this island for spice production. With its bountiful resources, that should be pretty good. Do we have a ship available for settling here? We do. We have the Monique.
The fleet is ready for your orders, Commander.
And we have our iron production island, which is a little dot right here you can barely see on the game map. Really, you're stopped producing? Well, that's not good. Looks like I need to build another iron mine over here. Okay, well. Didn't realize we would lose ore that fast. That is frustrating. Let's make sure that's not going to happen over here with our salt mine. These guys also have iron here. I could have been making iron the whole time on my main island. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to decommission our iron production on this island. And we can use this to get more tobacco in the land that would be for iron.
The inhabitants are very content with your
Which
government.
is fine for us. We also can ditch what would be our woodcutter here, so we won't need that for tobacco production. Let's do that tobacco swap right now while we can. We can come back for the iron later, but for now, I think we definitely want to just focus on a lighthouse. Oh, a whaler. Okay. Looked like a white house there. Let's go and grab tobacco. Right here, right? Yes. And man, this fertility system is rough in this game. It is just unforgiving. Also, apologies if you hear dogs barking from the dog park. I have my girlfriend's cat over at my house. And she's out on the porch. Is she out on the porch? Yeah, she is. So the dogs are barking at her. Okay, where do we throw this? I think we just throw one here. We can't really. Oh, it's a struggle. It is a struggle. But let's go and get our iron production moved over to our main island here. To do a large mine, what's the difference between this line and a large mine? I assume it just goes 65 versus 40. Well, let's turn this camera around a little bit and throw our ore production back here. Your throughput is right there, and that's going to be blocked by a bunch of stuff. So let's throw a smaller market building over here. Drop this market building. And we're going to throw our other buildings here, and we're going to turn this island into our iron production. Knew there was no way we didn't have iron here. We'll do a small ore smelter. We'll just save the excess. We'll start with our tooling. Right over here. You're shipping that stuff over anyway. Now this guy with your productivity here. We're going to ditch that good. Ditch that good too. Keep your exports going. This island's kind of worthless in a way until we need the ore here. I really want to take this land from them, but we should build out this plant here. Since we make enough money, I'm actually just going to buy our construction materials here. Buy the wood too. Make sure we're stocked, and we'll just expand in the island direction here. Would love to do it on the terrain that isn't colonizable. Isn't fertile, I should say. Instead, let's build out a road this way. Oh. Okay, that's a thing that says we can build a monument. I shouldn't have skipped it, but oh well. And we're out of tooling. Okay, we can pull it from over here. We are capped on bricks.
Under your leadership.
We kind of need to wait to build up all of our wood production, or our tooling production, right? See how we're doing for raw resources. All the hip in the world. Let's go ahead and while we're here, let's build out a small trade ship for our next island. Let's go get ourselves some spices. I know we're behind on other things, but we're going to want to get spices anyway.
Your shipyard has built a ship.
We at least have some of these other resources coming in. Looks like our cloth is actually on top. Alcohol we can fix right now, so let's fix alcohol. I've been building these little wells around to help out with our productivity, try to get this up a little higher. Looks like it's mostly working. And so one thing I want to check before we build this is how is our hemp? Okay, we are out of hops, wow. So let's go ahead and throw a road this way. And man, this land is temperamental. We're going to have to put wells here as well. Throw this down. I'm going to throw some wells around to help out your fertility. That area's already kind of covered, so we'll throw one here. And then one here, and that's most all of our zone covered by wells. No upkeep cost, just upfront resource cost. And we're going to throw one more brewer here, and this should be enough to cover all that. The only thing with the brewers, it can be a little hard to fit them in. Hoping this counts as access, this tile here. Sometimes it doesn't like the vertical paths. But there we go. Okay, now we wait for tools. Let's at least go settle the island. And more tools will come in here. Grab two of you, one of you. Now we'll grab a third one. The lack of tooling is disconcerting. We can build our own tooling on the island if we really want to.
The fleet is on course to target.
You have gotten your tools, so let's expand our tobacco production over here. It's going to build a normal stall. We're struggling to produce. I think we'll need more wells over here. Oh, not getting the wells. Trying to get this up to 100 if we can. Wells need bricks, huh? Are we buying bricks? We are, but we need someone to deliver them to us. And our profit is pretty large between these two and this, so we're about 100 in reserve here, and we're going to get that up as we build more of these things. If these are like marshlands you can't build on, which is very annoying. What we can do is throw two more of these tobacco plantations over here. Once we get bricks, that is. I don't know why I'm buying bricks. We have the resources. We built a ship over here. We're going to have you just run a bunch of bricks over there. Shouldn't have to buy any of those. Could build ore extraction here and produce stuff over here, but we'll keep it as is. Speaking of, you've arrived here. Let's sell you to
The fleet
this
awaits your
side so we
orders,
can
Commander.
colonize. Oh, you bastard.
Plot a new course.
Who are you? You're the Altenburg. He's got a bunch of people defending here. Deal with people. Shouldn't I be able to see? Still only the one guy.
The fleet is ready for your orders, Commander.
We're gonna buy tooling here. And we want spice production right away. Let's grab our spice. And spice just immediately just get made into it. It just takes it raw. Yeah, it does. It's still the same as the older games. What do you need to be productive here? I guess our best area is over here. Okay. Meanwhile, over here we have enough tools to continue building our tobacco. So we shall. We need bricks. Bricks are arrived. Can I sneak you in? Not really going to settle much here. I'd rather put you on this side. I can, like, fit it.
This
in there.
island contains ore. An ore deposit has been discovered.
Cool. A little bit of ore. Grab ourselves a little bit more of these guys.
The inhabitants are very content with your government.
Need like one over here to finish our connection. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to place that, but oh well. Let's also throw more wells around these ones. This fertility system is a drain on resources, for sure. I'm also placing these a little inaccurate. Just load up what you have. Oh, just send it out. Good, we're gonna come back over here.
Into the shrouds.
Send this guy over here to unload his wood.
Aye, Captain.
Since you over here, we're gonna have you unload
Hoist the anchor.
this. And pull some tooling. Guess we can take a little bit more brick and things here. Since we're not producing wood, it's good to have it available.
Aye, aye.
Meanwhile, unload your stuff. And I want to throw down a singular well over here. And then we're going to do our second tobacco production facility right here. Or we'll go down the line this way instead. Alright, so these will get their plants products over here. We'll produce them, and then we'll get them from there. Monique, we're going to bring you back and use you
Ahoy,
for
Captain.
on-demand
Your people
shipping.
revere you. You deserve a monument.
Claim this entire island. Don't really need that entire island. We've claimed it. Right here you are. Not going to build a monument. It just doesn't make sense to me to build that. I probably need like 2 or 3 rows of these spice producers, so we'll just kind of shoehorn a little expansion in here. This is going to probably be terrain that's not super valuable. I hope. Right, our plan here is going to be to get enough set up to where we can supply our demands. And then what we're going to do is build the wells to fill out our production. That way we can increase our production just by well placement that don't have long-term costs. It's a little inefficient, but it'll give us excess capacity we can then scale off of as we build up larger spices. Supposedly this is enough. I don't know if I believe it here. Do these guys have overlap? No way you're not losing efficiency because of that. Yeah, you are.
Your city is developing
Well,
into a thriving metropolis.
here's the fix. We're going to place that again. Okay, plant it. Street comes over here. You can plant it. We'll do the same over here. And we'll put a market on the flip side where there's like no range here. So the whaling production, do I need to see whales in the sea for that to work? Like over here? I don't know. Let's check one thing here. Tobacco's now going up, our alcohol's fine, we're working on spices. That is all good. Silk cloth is also in demand, eventually. I don't need the lamp oil yet. They're going to need the public bath. Let's also make sure we're making money now. Our costs have gone up, but we can fix that. We have this ship here that I was going to load up things with. Let's just drop off all the goods that we've used. And that's more tobacco. And you're making spices now, aren't you? Cool. I'm going to use this ship to start a trade route. I'm going to do a double load of spices here since I think we'll have excess. And we're going to do a new entry over here. In Kalina, where we are going to unload said spices. Two tons of it. Get it started. And over here, how are we doing with other things? I want to check our food. Food looks good. Everything looks quite good over here. Most everyone here is upgraded to citizens. We probably need to start making clothing. Let's try the oil production. We also need to get access to marble, right? I don't think we have. How are we doing on raw materials? But we have a ton. Yeah, we're full up on iron ore. and iron. Our toolmaker's a little bit slow. Did I get access to the cannon production? I would love to make that and start selling that. We do. We have a gunsmith who is the maker of cannons. Let's rotate around so I can see what I'm placing. Do it again this way. Okay. And I want it to be... we'll just kind of turn this into a whole aisle of production here. Maybe we do something like this.
The people respect your government.
Okay. And have we started to get our first shipping in, or is it coming in now? Not a lot of production coming out of these two small islands here. Alright, I'm going to throw some wells down here. Let's make sure you can just buy your tooling. I don't expect us to do much building here, but I want us to have the raw resources if we need it to build. No, we don't need this here. Get our brick. Let's see how the demand for spices is going to adjust. Probably going to be massive. Well, we're surviving. Should start making more money from selling this. Yeah, we're making a lot of money now. And lamp oil I expect we can do here, right? This feels like the right place to do that kind of thing. Just need to get a road coming this way. We're going to loop around the back of the island here. We saw whales where? Look over here. What was that I just saw? A trapper. It's fur. Interesting. And all of our farms. Do you have a vineyard? Maybe that's what's missing here. There's our tailor. Now, tailor I'm interested about. I want to just build one of you to see. Cloth and fur into clothing. Okay. So I have no need of leather now, it feels. What's a charcoal burner do? Makes charcoal. We'll get one of you. Don't know what we're going to use you for, but I think you'll have value in something. Maybe higher in smithing. I don't know. I don't know. Alright, we don't want the whaler though. We'll build this over here. Surely you'll produce some whales. Let's look it up though. Whaler. 100 in polar regions. Interesting. So I gotta come up here. I see. We're gonna come and whale on this island. That makes sense. Happy we looked at that. I feel like our wood production is dropping. You guys are doing fine, but being used for upgrades, or is my charcoal burner just kind of going ham here?
Your city is developing into a thriving metropolis.
Making cannons. Now these all use wood as why. Yeah, we'll need more wood production. Well, I don't really mind that. We can build it out this way, which is where I was building out anyway. Just build a little path along the mountains here. That way we can save as much arable land. We're going to build some wood hutters just around the back of the island here. And a little bit inefficient is fine with me. It would be fine with me if I didn't place this on the wrong fucking angle.
The people will build you a monument.
This way. This is all free land to expand on. I need to be actually using that. Let's come this guy out this way. So maybe I can get rid of the trapping. I don't know if we're going to need it again. We should sell it, though. We don't have any need for it. We'll keep the production since it's good. Alright, what are we making here? We're making our cannons. We have a ton of bows. Cannons are now stocked. Means I can make warships if I really wanted to. Let's use our knowledge that we have here. One of these is the school. Just knock out all of these things. There you go. Tier 1 stuff's done. Need more knowledge for the other things. But we have access to a lot. We're in the profit. And let's go get us access to whales first. Actually, gotta fix our current problem. Our lack of wood is a big issue. I can't even go around that way, so this is fine. We'll just accept some inefficiencies, it's fine. Put you way too close. We're gonna just build a really weird path this way, I guess. To save a little bit of space, I guess it works. And we can connect it back here. I do want one more of these. They're pretty cheap, so it doesn't matter at this point.
The inhabitants are very content with your government.
Thank you. We can build a monument, you said. We do need access to the higher level stuff. Can I build a whaler without using marble? I can, surprisingly. I think we'll need marble to get the next tier of buildings. Which is fine by me. Alright, so now I want to start loading up what I think I'll need here. Now we'll need wood. Speaking of wood, you've had a ton delivered. Double check our resources are doing fine. Spices is trailing. Because they had an excess built up on this island, but we'll probably need more. Let's, in the interim, try to go for our well tactics, since we're getting close to meeting our demand with this. Throw a well like here. Here, where's your zone end? Improve our production with these. Can't help but notice my road is in the way. Which is fine. Can I move you back one? Can't if I put it here. Build like one or two more wells. There we go. We should have most of our coverage area, except for the middle. But hopefully that works out in our favor. Let's see if we just keep up with the demand there. And let's see how our wood production's gone again. Railing towards the positive. We do now have charcoal, I think, for whatever good that's for. Let's look up charcoal while we're waiting for our wood to come in. Charcoal burner. Charcoal. Using iron. Charcoal at the large ore smelter. Okay, well, let's do that. Let's find our normal ore smelter. You can go away. We're going to come in here and build a large one. Let's go with our large mine. You're now full. You'll use charcoal and hopefully save me some production costs. We had the bowyer, we had the gunsmith. Let's make the... these guys are going to use wood. I think we can just hang on to our wood. Alright, so that just saved me some extra wood costs. And we're just waiting to really fill you up. Let's take all of this. All of that. We just need wood. It's a small island we're trying to settle.
The inhabitants are very content with your government.
We can produce wood on the damn island. Come over here.
Aye,
We'll just settle
Yes,
right
Captain.
here and put some whalers down. There's other islands all around the north region we can use. And honestly, that might be enough for us to get some other things done. We are going to need the public baths and things, which means we'll probably need access to... Yeah, public baths is going to require that. We're going to need a university, both of which will take... You can actually don't need marble here. Just need a lot of stuff we don't really have produced yet. And man, you take up a lot of zone. Guess I could drop this and build it here. Looks like the terrain's not good for us. Do one here and then one on the other far side. Missing out on 3 houses. I'm kind of okay with that. We'll start with that. We'll circle back to it. Alright, build our construction over here. First, let's get our 1 woodcutter. Once I unload my goods, that is.
ahoy, you landlubbers!
Start with the wood. Throw 1 market stall out here. Once the wood comes in. Probably the only thing we need. Which is the whaler cost? Not a lot. We need the market to get our extension to this side of the island, though. Salt if we need it. Iron if we need it. You think we're at war with the way this soundtrack keeps playing. We'll need another boat, so let's build another boat. Tax revenue still looks good. And we'll do another small ship. Don't need larger than that. Check our supplies. I think we're trailing in spices. I don't know if our cloth is going up or
Your
down,
fleet
but we'll need more
is
spices for
increased by
sure.
one proud ship.
Let's do the spice production. The spice must flow. We'll do one here.
If you respect your fellow citizens, you, in turn, gain their respect. You deserve a monument.
I deserve a monument. Don't let it go to your head. Okay, let's get another spice plantation. You would think for an island that has
People
100%
appreciate
spice
your
fertility,
regency.
it would actually let you use that 100% spice fertility. You would be wrong. I will do it this way and just accept a little bit of inefficiency. Need bricks. Just buy every construction good we need. Should need more than that. I'm actually okay with it being like that because it will cover more area. This is terribly inefficient. In fact, I want to see, I wish I could see how good his area over here is. Not a lot of green space on this island. But you live and you learn. And we can start whaling. I built that? Out of 100 upkeep cost? 600 upkeep cost? Oh, you take rope. Shit, didn't realize that. Okay, well. Means we need to do one little thing here. Just get a little hemp plantation, 2 of them. We'll make a little bit of rope on this island. And we're just gonna keep sending this stuff over. How does this supposed to work? They are going to take wood too. I didn't realize it's going to take wood. Good thing we built the wood production. I want to do a second one here. Excess wood can be shipped over. I know I could have taken hemp and rope from the other place, but fine with what we have. Let's see how good 2 of these guys go for us. So that's payment cost. Like the cost to buy this is 600, right? Cost 20. I don't remember building 2 of these, but I guess I did. All right, this is where we can probably get fur. I'm assuming. We got to go south for the second settler age of furs.
The inhabitants appreciate you.
Some cloth. Fur-bearing animals. Polar bears, silver foxes, and cheetahs. So we're going to come up here and we're going to get us some fur. Is what that's telling me. And I think this is all fine. So let's go ahead and... If you're not buying anything, you're producing everything you need. We're just going to load you up with anything that you have left. Bring the rest back to our home country.
Hey, Captain.
We're already capped out. We're going to upgrade you, by the way, to a tier 3 dock. Right? It feels wrong to not have our capital be tier 3. We need to go tier 2 and then tier 3. I can't upgrade that. That was interesting. Okay, I do want to take a bunch of wood, a bunch of tools, and a bunch of our brick. We're going to get a trapping industry set up.
The fleet is getting underway, Commander.
I did build our second ship. We want to come over here and start hauling
Ahoy, Captain.
what will be rubber. There is our ship. That is our whaling ship. Now you're working. So you need the upfront cost in order to build the whaling ship. Okay. Well, we also need to build one more building here, which is the refiner to make whale oil. For some reason, someone destroys our whale oil. We can do it here. So right here, we're going to load up 2 tons of oil. Is that... I see we have something different here. What was this? Okay, okay, I thought we had iron here. That was incorrect. We're going to load up our whale oil as much as we can. And we're going to sail back to our main island. And we're going to unload said whale oil. Bam, bam. There we go. Lovely. And if we come over here and check, we're trending upward everywhere. Cloth is a little concerning. You have everything I need to make more cloth, so we shall. You say we don't have enough. Really, you say? Probably need one more tobacco farm to have enough for everybody, because of the way the ratios are working out in our shitty production. Just gonna include the well on our property. Okay. With this, we're gonna also do 2 more cloth ones, just so we can make sure that's not gonna be a problem. Even though it's not the best fertility. Best fertility would be like nowhere. I guess it just shows you your max fertility, even if what you can realistically achieve is much less than your max. Let's go this way. We're gonna start let's throw our building out here. And we're gonna throw out our wells too. As long as you have the resource production, these are always smart to build. If you can fit them. Right here. Oh, that's actually a arable land. I should move that one. Go one over. And ideally I want to put one like right in here. And we can. Just need some tooling. How's our money going? We're in the negative. When we start delivering goods, I think that'll go away though. Let's double check here. So I should start did I just build a well here? I think I did just start on a well for no reason. That's fine. Holy cow, we can sell a lot. We have a ton of stuff just in excess. Crossbows too. I'm gonna sell crossbows.
inhabitants of your country
And this is
admire
why I want to
you. Your
upgrade
city
this.
will be graced by a monument.
Decorative flag, ornamental garden, fountain of the venues, monument. I mean, we can just throw one down. We're gonna throw one over here. So no way I'm gonna use this space for anything else. There we go. We have un monument, and I want to upgrade this. To an upgraded warehouse. I'm gonna upgrade that to that. Cool. We're gonna ditch the old monument.
Your merchants are facing closed doors.
This is our problem. We're slow here. Move your trade route, Catalina. We need to. This is Ulberg. This is Kalina. Okay, so we're doing cloth and tobacco. Let's fix this. Tobacco, and over here we're gonna do cloth. Remove that port. And ship out. New entry.
Your
Alina.
merchants are facing closed doors.
We're going to unload you. This. Delete. Go. That's those two islands. You are our other guy getting spices. Lena, we're going to remove that route. Unload our spices. And start. Come over here. We're going to unload all of this. I put
The
this.
inhabitants appreciate you.
Stop. Can't believe I told it to unload its own stuff. Okay. We're gonna unload our whale oil here. And get on going. So, you have been fixed. You have been fixed. You're not my ship. You have been fixed. That is our current islands. We need one that can produce marble. And we are working also on our northern posts. Alright, let's go back up to speed here. Sending you
Hey, Captain.
out here. Make sure we're doing good on resources once everything else gets in here. I mean, I want to see how our whale oil or lamp oil is going to do. Do you not have any? I guess you didn't have any. You're already at capacity. That's only with one ship going. We'll get two going just for capacity's sake. We already built the damn building. And do I need extra market stalls? Probably lamp oil stands, yeah. Yeah, let's make sure we have lamp oil stands. Lamp oil here. And we need to build this over here. Then, in addition to the lamp oil, we want to have probably clothing. Eventually. So what do you need? You need silk cloth demand, not clothing demand. I guess higher tier is clothing. I think spices are on the way. Okay. Let's start doing the university since those are on our list. All right, let's get the university. First one over here. It's expensive. Less ideal than putting it like... Well, to get a portion of our population, right? Which is nice. Now get muskets. Cannons. District courts? What the fuck are those things? And a library. A deep well. I feel like that's going to be very useful. Let's check out the deep well. How's our productivity here? We're making not money. So I got to keep an eye on that. Deep well. Okay, so it's just an upgraded well, a better well. So we've researched deep well. Aha, so you just got to put it on top of them. And that will hopefully... Does it still have cost? No, it's still free. So it's still a free fertility bump. We're stocked up on lamp oil. People are now buying the lamp oil, and our costs are still high here. Quite high. But what I want to do is, since we have this guy, we have capacity to expand a little bit. And what I want to do is drop this.
The people respect your government.
We're going to build a couple more pioneer houses here. We should have enough to fully finish it. And a little bit more population will help us out. It's a lot of stuff. Need to close this gap. This thing is just so fucking expensive. 150. And they don't pay me taxes to use the damn thing. Here's the question: if I build a public bath, which we have demand for, will I get people upgrading? We'll need access to... Now, let's... Okay. I'm going to redirect our ship from here. I need to get access to our
The fleet awaits your orders,
higher tier
Commander.
building material. Really, you can get access to that. There you go. Now upgrade. Just want this number to be bigger than the sum of these two. Alright, you're now a settler. You're now a citizen. You're now a settler. It's the extra 10 people, which just provides us more income. Okay, I need to move fast though, so let's make sure we are moving fast. So I think we're on the brink of becoming a pretty good thing. Unload half of our stuff and take the other half up here.
Ahoy, you landlubbers!
So we desperately, well, not desperately, but we definitely need this. It's free to run, and it shouldn't produce pretty fast. The thing that's not free is going to be the marble stonemason. Pretty cheap, though. Not a lot of stuff requires it, so we'll just run with one. That's not a bad hit to our commerce. I'm going to send ships over there when I need them.
An ore deposit has been found. An ore deposit has been found. There is ore on this island. This
A lot of ore in
island
the Arctic.
contains ore.
A lot of ore in the Arctic. Who would have guessed? And then right away, all I want to build here is a trapper. We'll start with one.
Aye, very well, sir.
We'll unload it. Bam, bam, bam. And the last of the things we need to build in this is going to be a trapper. Think this will work for most stuff? Pull the bears we needed, right? Don't see them on the island.
Bravo. People like to live in your
My god, he just murdered a penguin right in front of us! The bastard! Alright, we'll see how that goes. Okay.
New orders for the fleet, Commander?
So if we need a silk cloth, that can provide that. I'm more concerned about other goods, though. We'll get half of our guys upgraded into merchants, and then we'll work at dealing on the other half, if we need to. Maybe we can get enough to just force it through. We've almost unlocked everything. There's a lot of ornamentals we haven't unlocked, though. We'll watch the cutscene because we forgot to watch it the first time.
Your rule has been wise and prosperous. Your people are happy and want to thank you. You may construct a monument to yourself.
That's the monument cutscene. Does monument do anything for us? This text box does not work. Monument. Beautifies the city. For war buildings. Okay, so we can just keep building monuments as we need them. Is what that tells me. And over here we were just gonna snatch
Plot a new course.
and see if this works the way I want it to. We're gonna just snatch all of your marble.
Aye, aye, Captain.
We're gonna build ourselves a bathhouse and see if that's gonna be enough to get us to the next era. If we actually do need to get silk cloth, which means settling another island. I also should check our goods. These all look fine. Just load this up. Come over here. We need a bathhouse. We'll build a bathhouse. Covers even less than our university did. This is where it's good to have the ability to move stuff in later Annos, because I can move this to the buildings and make it better. So theoretically, this guy will get a little bit of a bathhouse. Some of these ones will too. That's gonna take 200. You're gonna need 4 of these to cover the whole area. Honestly, it might be better to move the cheaper things like the tavern and do multiple taverns, but the bathhouse where the tavern was. Yeah, same with the school. Actually, these guys don't need schools anymore. I could remove the school entirely and put the university in the center. And that is a merchant. This should mean income. We unlock merchant buildings. We should have some of them. Fourth of our city are merchants. Waiting for this to catch up. Not a perfect city, but do I really care? We have a grand bridge. We unlocked a pavilion, flower bed, ornamental, a
The
wine
inhabitants
stand.
are very content with your government.
Over here we have wineries requiring 750 merchants. Gold. A large shipyard. Gem and gold mines. A large fortress. And a bunch of ornamental bullshit. Are there aristocrats in this game, or do they not come around? Let's look at... Population... I see there's... So later on in the next one, they add aristocrats. There's merchants. Let's see, merchants. Civilization level. There is aristocrats. Shit. Okay, so we gotta get to aristocrats. Look, the aristocrat's house comes available in the public building section of the construction menu once a certain number of merchants live in your city. So we have to build them a nice house. Once we have 1,900 merchants. Well... Any other stalls we unlock? We got a jewelry stand and a wine stand. Okay. We back in... Okay, we're almost breaking even. The sales will probably help us here. We got to make sure that this is doing fine. So far, so good. We'll watch the trends here. And aristocrats probably need these last 4 tiers of goods. Let's also make sure... Let's build one. These ships are cheap, so we can get by with those. Thinking about getting someone to get the fur we're trapping up over here.
Your fleet has increased by 1 proud ship.
And start sailing it over. All right, you are... How much do you cost? Probably not a ton. But let's do a new entry here. We want to unload furs. That's not furs. Similar, but different. Furs. And over here, you're going to get a new entry and you're going to load the said furs and ship you out. All right, now we're going to need to start getting demand for silk cloth, which is a whole different production queue. And we'll focus on that in the next episode. So we've gotten to merchants. We are still making money, so we're good in the profit. We can make money from sales. And now we need to figure out the best way to tier up even higher. We unlocked other new things here, because I don't know what the distance... While we're here, let's look at the library and the district court. So let's see. The library... By building one library, you can easily rate the amount of knowledge set for a particular civilization level.
Your city has reached the size of 1,500 inhabitants.
The library is a one-time build to get you more knowledge. What is a civil court? District court. No, it doesn't sound smart enough. I'm going to do the
your government.
District court. Increase the frequency of bandits. We don't have those on our difficulty level. At least we haven't seen those yet. Alright, so those don't really matter for us. Neither does Stonebridge, in my opinion. We can do bigger ships. We kind of don't need a lot of these things. I think we just try to move the university to the middle. Actually, it's so big, though. I'd have to tear down and rebuild some houses to move things around. I also need to make sure we're shipping over certain things. Is there a scout here? Oh, there is a scout. I forgot about the donkey in the water. He's been trapped there for ages. Okay, we're gonna start. Oh, we have a plague. I need to fix that right away. Doctor. Doctor, you are needed. I need to fit you somewhere, too. Shit. Go slow. So this thing right here is probably not needed anymore. Put our doctor here. Covers 9% city. That's enough for me. And we need to make sure he's going to have medicine. And we can get the medicine by building a medicinal herb plantation over here. Over somewhere. I don't care if we conflict with this space. It's fine. Only need a little bit. Just enough for us to make things work. And something here should go and pick that up. Just fit this somewhere. There you go. Okay. That should deal with our plague. That was scary there. Alright, so we're in the green. We can build more buildings to upgrade more guys. I think right now we just need... Probably need to ferry over some of this good.
Hey, Captain.
And just send it back and forth here. This will stay as is. There's nothing here we need. We need gems and higher tier things, but we'll focus on getting our guys upgraded to merchants and getting our merchants all kitted out with their silk cloth and things that they demand. And we'll unlock Aristocrat's House once we get our population up to 1900, which shouldn't be too bad. We just got to upgrade everybody, and that should work out. But it's going to play havoc on all of our consumption of different resources anyway, so we'll need to work our way up there. Yeah, got to move these bathhouses and things. These are so expensive, I probably want to put them in the middle of the city, because these are just cost generators. They don't increase tax like they do in later games. We'll figure it out. Anywho, for now, I'm Call Hope you guys enjoyed. I've been Sean, Blue Screeners, and as always, I'll catch you in the next one. Later.